This one off the bat, it's just out of his reach for the home.
Begin the game.
We've seen
before.
I thought for sure he timed it up, right? He kind of paused a little bit. I thought he had it.
The Dodgers and Otani as Jackson Merrill makes the catch. One down here in the first inning for Freddie Freeman. Fouls. Machado towards that line into a slot. The second base goes Freeman. The throw is late. And here 3-1 to a good hitter. Good hitters count. And he'll foul Shohei Otani. Inside. Well, home runs have been the biggest. Second will touch second. Fire to first. Double play. We check the Padres lineup out. Brought to you by off home run is ready with his first pitch. The amazing Shohei Otani. He's in the lineup, and we already know that with a home run. And pitching for the first time since April 26th. Fernando leading it off. And Otani will flip underhanded. And in time to get.
Oh, yeah, he's a good athlete. Power stuff with command. A lot of guys have the power.
He is DHing again tonight. And the recipient of strike one. Here's this.
Legitimate strikes. He likes to expand off the zone. There's the heater. A little bit of cut to it, too.
Evan coming his way. And he finally gets him on that sweeper. Two down for Gavin Sheets. Takes a look at strike one. How do you do with a curveball? The head of Sheets, nothing in two. Those pitches he's thrown
off Otani. Got to be short, got to be quick. Hit it where it's pitched.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Wow. It's best trophy going. Individual trophy.
Hands down, Don. I totally agree with you. We've talked about that. Very nice, Mary Luce. And
Dean runs batted in. And the Dodgers kind of started this way. Foul tip into the catch. Leaping bid to Will Smith. And Muncy will take third on the right. He was waiting to. Machado's back onto the track to make the catch. Muncy, he will score the second dot. That's in for a base hit.
Be careful that first pitch, right? First one of the ball game, gone. That pitch and hit at the same time. But what do they call them?
Down to run in for LA. On the ground foul outside of first.
But you know what, Don?
Fly ball sent back this time over the deepest parts of the yard. It was deep enough to try it, and they're both successful. Second and third. Two down. Mookie Betts. Recipient of strike two. He will have room as he makes the catch.
Hard he throws his sweeper. The average sweeper about 80-mile plane. Now you may think, wait a minute, doesn't that make it easier to hit if something stays on the same plane? Normally it.
Machado for the first out of the second. One thing Otani has not had a great deal of is run support this year. As he's faced. Hawkin, Kim will throw out Bogart.
Otani home run.
And for 6 in the series against LA, and a swing and a miss. Strike two. Swing and a miss, and he strikes out Merrill on a. Three ball.
Nitpick a little bit, and what do you know? 3-1 count. There's a nice 3-1 pitch to go full. Find yourself behind.
Into the right field corner. Looked like it was foul from here.
Let your defense work for you.
So far in the night. By Sheets, he goes to second, and so Freeman at second, one away. And here's Andy Pages. Fly turned out to be the game winner in last night's contest. Down the left. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Do that. Brando was gracious enough to spend some time with him. It was pretty. Golanos in the shadows to make the catch. He will take third standing.
See the controlled swings by these Dodgers.
Once he doubled and scored, Sheets will taking himself to the bag, and that
catch up to him and impact his offense. So which he did in San Francisco, or against San Francisco. Have him do both again between the way he's swinging it, feeling more rested in the nature of this matchup against San Diego.
Well, so far,
Craig Stammen, go back to what Craig said. You know, I remember back in the day when the pitcher blew. Absolutely.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just thinking.
Absolutely. That was a huff and a
Did you ever make contact?
Very rarely. No extra base hits. I didn't want to exert
Shouldn't
myself.
your average been higher?
No. It was like,
that was true.
I think it was like.
And that is strike three. Laureano goes. So 2 down here in the third inning. Freddie Freeman now almost gets hit.
Guys have swung the bat.
A few steps to make the catch.
Yeah.
Really good. And a single as they come to bat here in the fourth inning. To right center for out number 1.
Let him do a Super Bowl championship.
Positioned perfectly, 2 down. It's the first 2 outs here in the fourth. And it's strike 1 to Kim. Backpedaling to the short line in center. Strike call, kind of a grounded back to Otani in the first.
Kind of drop and drive. Watch that back leg, drop and drive. Use that whole body, not
for 3-ball count. And that's ball 4. He loses him. First base runner to reach. Goes to second for 1. That's all they'll get. 1 out, 1 on for Gavin. Off the end of the bat.
Well, now the inning total for Otani is going to run threat.
Fine, in for a base hit. The first hit of the second.
Find a gap.
Down the right field line, headed towards the pole. Pop infield fly rule in effect as Muncy makes the ender and grounded out to second base in the. Again, if you are just joining us, out of the game now. 3-1 pitch is to move over and back to make the catch. Seidler out there. Otani fouls it off.
Right guard, because he sweats a lot. Swell up a little bit. I did that once, but we were talking about my robbing.
Ball 4, and down to first he goes.
Sorry, bye.
Mookie Betts will look at ball 1 so far.
I'm always looking at the ground.
Find out, I guess. Towards the stands and running up. Late to react to that. Since 2023, 5 career stolen bases when a starting pitcher, and that's 2 walks to begin this 5th inning by Randy Vesk. Strike 1 to Freeman. Looking for 1. It is dropped there on the to be again here with Wandy Peralta coming in.
Into hit. Try for another double play attempt.
Hurts first and third. As Kyle middle of this Dodgers order. By him, 1-1. They have been very much in these games. Win or lose, close. It'll fall. Good runner on for the Padres. Good hack there by Castellanos. Swung at the foul Pulled off the home plate umpire, Bruce Streckman. Johnson will head to third base. Good AB turned in by Nick Castellanos. Second base, kind of a late decision. He looked at
not only firing strike.
Runners in scoring position in the series. Down to one knee on that cut.
Heavy work mistake right here. For Freddie, rather.
Runner goes at first, and that's ball four. That'll load the bases. Joined by the interpreter to talk to Orlando. On to second for one, on to first for two.
3-0.
In a few steps. Four up. On the backhand by Bogarts.
Hernandez.
A sac fly back in the second. Fly down to center in the fourth and floats. That's ball four. For 7 now in the series from his number 9 spot in the order. Where he's been in each of the 3 games of this. Buried the changeup. Slowly hit. Fernando will go underhanded.
Really good numbers after the 5-inning effort tonight. A player rule as the right-hander enters his 18th game.
Otani. Head to the pen for the Dodgers. So I'm not sure it gets a whole lot easier, but
and like you just said, Don, you know.
And they're gone. They check. Hit the first pitch of this ball game out of the yard, and then in and under, making the picked by Henriquez. A run a little bit in right center. Here's Otani.
2/3, more strikeouts.
Popped short lawn in center. Little stack. Individually at 5-1, with a 2.68 into his 10th. There's Laureano, and we're one hop. Strike one. Going for third is Betts. The pitch is picked. The throw. Very tardy on that cut.
West as Blake Trinan. We saw him a lot. Really good from Trinan. Wow. Comes to pitchers that are hurt.
Swing and a miss, and Bogart strikes out.
Long. We saw some notables there.
Bugs Muncy, nice play. There's Castellanos with 2 down. And because of some of those injuries, they have gone out.
Sutton.
A lot of those names you recognize. They're regular. Tucker, and he'll get there to make the catch.
This innings coming into action tonight as far as
for both of you guys. Sorry. Popped up. Skiz went 4 to third, giving up 3 runs. Monty Peralta. After his fantastic plate appearance here last night that led to the sacrifice.
He's grounded into 3 this year. Pages.
Swing and a miss, and he strikes out Pages. Strike one. The Dodgers are not striking out. Elevates. Strike 2. Kenny Ways Tucker in disengagement, the first. Nope. This is with a fastball on this game with 1 out and now 2 on.
18th game. Plain and simple right here. Got it.
To this inning. Yuki Matsui.
And you know what? You mentioned those 6 walks running into 2.
It's Fernando. He'll touch second, fire to first, double play. In the air down the right field line, headed towards foul ground. Is for Laureano. The order, Freddie Freeman has flied out to left and walked. Pulled on the changeup. Included a strikeout. Late swing on a foul ball as swing and a miss down to one knee for Freeman. The first out of the and throws it into right field. All of a sudden, you got the tying run at the plate and a challenge here from Andujar. On the for one, on to first for 2. Double
Pull them right here and then do some damage in the bottom half of the 9th.
Oscar Hernandez leading it off.
They had multiple base runners. Then they
2-2. That is gone. Second. There's a strike, 2-1. Hernandez in the 9th with a home run. That's Oscar Hernandez with a home run to lead off the 9th inning. 4-0. Homer to lead off the game in the first inning. The recipient of foul back below us. The strike 3 gets him looking. Situation at the moment right now with that 4th run added on the home run by Oscar Hernandez. It's up and fires to first. It'll be late. Second base by Fernando. Into the game, Will Klein.
An inning last night, a strikeout. He got the save. Load him up right here in the 9th.
That is over to make the catch. Strike 1. Strike 2. Manny one around for strike 3. Xander Bogaerts will flip one foul down the right field line out of play. Strike 2. Sweeper. Line towards right center field on the run to make the catch.